Gotta go for it. The Moonlight Vigil is decent. That kick is even better. But can they kill off Mid? They cannot. Aki's gone down. The Dragon's still alive. Creme looking for the execution on the back end of this. Olive very, very low, but he's the tank. He soaked up his damage. He's done his work. We're going to see the cleanse come in as Lee tries to scout this one out. And Shanji takes him out. His third kill. Fofo looking for a little bit more, but he can't get the damage down. Shanji strikes again. And that's everything you want here for OMG. They'll even pick up Meiko on the back end of this, but they've got the Akali. It's still a 2v2. They're going to try to get the knockback here into Olive. Knockout round with BLG. Neither are exceptional options, I'm going to be real, but when you're in the top 4 of the LPL, you got to be able to go toe-to-toe with the
I'm going to be real. I'm going to cut you off, Ashin, and you're right. But if you go down into the lower bracket, I feel like you're more scared of BLG, given their form. As
True.
I will maintain my point. JDG got away with a bloody heist yesterday. And not that JDG aren't good, they're excellent. But BLG, I think, should have been walking home the victors last night. So it's not only do you go down to that lower bracket, you go down to arguably the scariest looking team of the remaining 4. As we are here on the Rift for game number 4. Series point for EDG. OMG need 2 in a row to make it to that semi-final.
Shanji finally getting a feel. It's like, wow, is this what it's like to have true power? You tend to see a little, kind of hesitancy. Teams just play a lot more defensively. They're happy to let themselves go down 15, 20 CS. And then the Elise kind of loses its value later on in the game.
Definitely does.
Oh, flash gets used. Alla now underneath the tower. Can he survive? That's the question. Oh, he trades this. That's a really unfortunate moment there for Aki, but 1 for 1. The wave will mostly get taken up here by Alla. That's a massive blunder.
It's the problem with diving Sion as well. The execution does fall a little bit short, but Alla doesn't really miss anything. He clears a majority of the wave in the zombie form, then teleports. Anyway, dive is happening on the bottom side. Aprl's already gone.
He's dead. You see the flash being used already. There's a good hook though. Jiejie not going to be able to get any turret aggro. No one was tanking because you have the repel, and that's the power of the Elise in the early game. Cannon minion all day. And you know what? I don't want anyone to fact check me on that. I just want to believe it.
I'll say he's probably not gotten a cannon on screen so far today.
Well, Leave has got a flash and cleanse and has to use both of them, but he's waited too long. Or has he? The Lulu, the machine gun, using the picks to get it all going for them. And Ppgod thought he had something to go. Not quite able to do it. That was key, actually, dodging out that glitter lance. I think Shunt's coming out here as Alla gets all in by the all out, but doesn't lose his own ultimate there. Curious to see how that one would work. And now Aprl moving in, getting caught out straight away by Aki. That's just really smart baiting, but can they finish off the kill? That's the real question. They've got to flash in. They're going to go for the hook. Auto for the Thresh. Ppgod committed everything. But can Aki get away again? Meiko with the machine gun Lulu trying so hard. The Akali goes in. It's a double kill for the Jayce. And now, can they get the execute? No! It's falling apart. He has to commit. He knows he's dead. It ends up being a 2 for 2 in the end of it all. But my God, what is happening in his bot lane? OMG fan, enjoy how they play League of Legends, but it's starting to feel a little desperate. It's not feeling good right now. Aki, level 6, does have access to the Dragon's Rage kick should he need it. Santé moving down as well. Shanji is there, but Meiko's already made the first rotation. Creme not really in a position to kind of go for this right now. Misses the Shuren good flip, so can't really follow it up. But Ppgod is here. We have 5v5, you would imagine, if EDG want to go for the lightning crash comes out. They miss the Q as the Herald does get secured, I believe, as they look for the fight now. Afterwards, Creme finds them. Meiko dead as well. Where have they all gone? Jiejie just get blocked out. Not quite going to go down, but 2 kills, and everyone else is health bar. And Shanji gets the solo kill.
Shanji got the solo kill with the Herald. He wall tops to get it. It was about to break. That was back with all of that lethality. Or the AD that the Mirror Mana will eventually give. I think one important point to note, honestly, all this all out across the wall. I mean, it's a long run.
It is an all out, and the Ghost as well. We are going to see Sion use his ultimate to try and gain away, but will he get knocked back? Yes, he will. Not enough damage just yet, but he is tripping him down very nicely. Aki is here, and Aki executes him. Really well done there by the OMG top and jungle.
Finally, putting Shanji onto not a full tank works out now. Look at this play.
Oh, they get the kick down, but can they kill him off? Yes, they can. The cleanse and the flash just not enough to keep him alive, and Aki feels very good on this Lee Sin pick.
Aprl will get that in isolation, so that's gold to himself. He'll get landed over, so it's not a long walk. And it's a fight on two fronts, which honestly, OMG prefer a little bit more. And again, you have to make a decision to go in.
Gotta go for it. The Moonlight Vigil is decent. That kick is even better. But can they kill off Lee? They cannot. Aki's gone down. The Dragon's still alive. Creme looking for the execution on the back end of this. Olive very, very low, but he's the tank. He soaked up his damage. He's done his work. We're going to see the cleanse come in as Lee tries to scout this one out. And Shanji takes him out. His third kill. Fofo looking for a little bit more, but he can't get the damage down. Shanji strikes again. And that's everything you want here for OMG. They'll even pick up Meiko on the back end of this, but they've got the Akali. It's still a 2v2. They're going to try to get the knockback here onto Ala, who's been soaking up a little bit too much damage and now has nowhere to go. Has got a flash, but isn't going to commit back into it. We're going to have respawns coming in. This fight is still going, Jamada.
They are here first in the river, and again, that's the setup. The preferable setup that they need.
Aprl. Yeah, I don't know why you're fighting for that one whatsoever. Fofo rightfully brings down the hammer. And that was just a really stupid call there from the OMG bot lane. They'll destroy this right now. The Akali is nowhere to be found. Creme is not going to be a part of this straight away. They're going to be turning away from this one. Shanji trying to run away, but they have no vision control. EDG are suffocating OMG out of this. Aki needs to find himself a way into this pit if he can. They do get some decent vision down. Fofo's been caught now. The lightning crash, and Fofo is dead. Ppgod going to be next to the follow lead. Is the next big carry that you need to be able to kill off. Meiko goes down as Aprl just finds himself 1v3, trying to get the chakrams over it. But have they done enough? It's a 3-for-2 in favor of EDG, but I don't think the Baron can be taken anymore.
And Aki can be waiting on this top side. They are going to finally kick it off. They're going to get information because the Pinkle comes over the wall. Creme!
Oh, Creme. He's getting chased down now by Leave. You're going to have to leave right now because you don't really have the momentum or the... Trying to see if they can run away from this one. One more Q from Jiejie, but Leave takes it away from him with his own. They have given time for these respawns to come in. Meiko, Ppgod, Shanji on this. Kasante's not doing what he needs to be doing. They have got it, Ala. They're only going to do a little bit of damage, nothing else more. Again, if he's tanking up everything, that's fine for EDG.
It really is. It's just so tanky. Shield as well coming out from Lulu just to make it that more frustrating. Don't forget, Ala's one of the few champions on this team that can really utilize the healing and shielding power, or rather, the actual soul itself, because he just dies so slowly. Damage reduction is pretty valuable as EDG approach Aki's on the flank. It has to be an excellent kick.
He needs to kick Lee. He needs to kick Lee, but no flash, no cleanse. He needs to find a good target, but he can't. They're going to try and jump back in on top of him. Lee has been caught out and taken out. Aki goes to give himself a little bit of extra time, but he shall go no further than that. Back to the great screen with you. The Lulu has gone down, and All is forced to flash away as well. He will be killed off by Shanji, who takes a dark passage. That leads him to some light. Not quite the best situation here for OMG, but they get themselves a one-fight matchup. In 2023, EDG finally blocked them again. Thank you to the ever-present Munchables for that little history lesson there, but we are going to come back in. It's going to be a little bit of an elder flip. This could be it. 16-16, gold basically even. Damage already coming out. So much on the Ppgod. And they get anything else off for EDG. Not willing to kind of fully commit to this one just yet. They don't have flash on Leave just yet, and they don't want to just try and run into him. But Ppgod and Aprl taking so much. You cannot stop a Sion! And Leave gets up the kills! Now you're no AD carry and no support. There's nowhere for you to run. There's nowhere for you to go. And you just cannot take this fight. EDG will be taking this series 3-1.
They will indeed. Ala with the massive Sion ult locks Aprl in place. Aprl had flash. He could have gone out of the way of it, but he just elects to not press the button. And with that, the series will come to its conclusion. EDG will put a stop temporarily to this Cinderella story that has been the last couple of series for OMG. They'll drop them down into that lower bracket against BLG, and EDG set themselves up with a day against Jiejie.